It's a beautiful day in the sewing room, a beautiful day to be sewing to. What do you say? What do you say? Sewing is fun, makes us feel alive. So turn up the volume, hit like and subscribe. What do you say? What do you say? I have always wanted to have a sewing friend like you. 'Cause sewing with someone else is so much fun to do. So let's make a skirt, some pants or a top. Once we start sewing, we won't want to stop. What do you say? What do you say? Join me in my sewing room. Won't you please? I promise not to sneeze. Please join me in my sewing room. Hey sewing friends. So I managed to get 2 projects done last week before the temperature reached such a high degree that it literally just floored me. In fact, you can tell I'm not even blow drying my hair. It's too hot to turn on the blow dryer. Don't know where it is where you are, but I think today's high is supposed to be 111. Yeah, and it's been about 108, 109 all last week, all next week. So, yeah. But I did manage to finish my Itch to Stitch Lago top. Now, this is a really easy make. I think I finished this literally like over a week ago, and I've actually been worn it. I think I've worn it twice. No, I've worn it and then I've washed it and I've worn it again. So, but this is my Lago Tank, and I made it out of this yellow and white stripe cotton jersey from Style Maker Fabric. And I actually have this in 3 other colorways. And I'm totally in love with this fabric. So yes, finished my Itch to Stitch. And I went ahead and made it so that it would coordinate with my Merchant Mills 101 trousers that I made out of cotton, a yellow cotton. And I have to say, I really do like the outfit together. Okay, I think it looks like it belongs together. Like when I wear it, I feel like I'm put together rather than, you know, I just grabbed a random shirt and a random bottom from my wardrobe and just went out into the world. So very happy with how that turned out. Now I'm making the 101 trousers because I'm trying to get a good fit so that I can have a block, that I can finally have a block that I can use to make any kind of elastic waist or drawstring trousers or shorts or maybe even a skirt. So I had to make some adjustments on the yellow one, and I made adjustments to the pattern, and I went ahead and made a second pair out of a linen, and here they are in all their glory. Okay, and this is a little bit of a looser weave because it's a linen. Okay, they're not perfect, still have some work to do. I'll put video up, and you know, you can kind of maybe see some of the issues, or maybe you can't, I don't know, because one of the issues that I have is that I can actually fold down the front waistband. And this is an 1.5 inch elastic that I'm using. And I can fold it down and it feels fine and it looks fine. And that's actually where I prefer to wear my waistband. And I think it was, I don't know, Izzy from Dizzy Quilts and Sews, or somebody had mentioned something like I forget what it was called. It was like a crooked waist adjustment or a lopsided waist adjustment or something. I don't think I've ever heard that term before, but I get where she's going, and it's the same issue I have. I kind of like, you know, my back waistband to be here and then my front waistband to be here a little bit lower. And that's why I can actually turn that front waistband down and still feel comfortable in it. So let me show you the pattern, because this is what I want to do. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to get a good fit eventually with these pants, because I went ahead and measured myself the first time. I got, you know, the elastic around the waist, and I measured, you know, front through the back, you know, all the way through the back. And then I measured it against the pattern. And I had come out with like a 5-inch difference. And I thought, you know, I'm supposed to shorten the rise by 5 inches. And that, excuse me, it's the dry air, it's so hot. That just seemed just unrealistic to me. 5 inches shortening the rise. So what I did is I said, okay, let's shorten the rise 3 inches. And that's what I did, all the way across, 3 inches. Well, if you take this 3-inch and then you add 1.5 inches that I could fold down the elastic, I'm thinking my measurements or my calculations were kind of spot on. Now, I don't really want to shorten it 5 inches all the way around, and I don't even want to do 5 inches, but I think the next adjustment I'm going to make for my third pair is that I want it lower in front. So what I'll do is keep the 3 inches here and just sort of taper it to, let's say I'm going to try 4 inch. So I'll try another inch in the front. So that will have it dip down kind of right underneath my belly button, 1/4 inch below my belly button. And that's kind of where I like to wear my pants. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. And you're thinking, but Carol, what fabric are you going to make your next pair out of? Let me show you. And I think because the weather's so hot, I'm going to go ahead and make the shorts version, okay? The pattern pieces are exactly the same, whether you're making the pants, the cropped version, or the shorts. So I think because it's so hot, I'm going to make a pair of shorts. And I want to make it out of this cotton lawn that I got from Lady McElroy. I think it's really cute. I think this will make an adorable pair of shorts. And wait until you see the shirt that I want to pair it with. It's actually a tank top, another tank top. And I had made this, I think last summer, maybe even the summer before. It is just an art gallery. It's coming on camera. I think it's coming across more as a coral, but it's really actually a pink. And I have never worn this. And the reason I've never worn this is because I don't have pink in my wardrobe. Now I'm trying to incorporate it a little bit, but right now I just don't have anything pink. So this sat in my drawer, never worn, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get this top, make my little shorts here, and what do you see? There is some pink in there. I think that will be absolutely adorable. And kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It'll get some use out of this shirt, so it's not going to sit there and be kind of like this orphan that I made and never wore. But then also, you know, I'm going to have a nice pair of cotton lawn shorts, which are just going to feel so light and airy and breathable to deal with this 100 plus temperatures that we're having, and which we're probably going to continue to have, I'm thinking probably through September 15th. Yeah. So these are the plans. These are the fabrics for my next pair of 101s, where I want to do, I guess, the lopsided waist adjustment. I don't know. I'll let you know how it turns out. And the last thing that I have planned, which I'm really excited about, because I've been wanting to make a shirt dress for months now. And I've looked at the Tauco pattern, I have a Simplicity pattern, but I think I found the perfect pattern and the perfect fabric. And what I want is a white linen shirt dress. Now I tried making that with the Merchant & Mills shirt dress, and that didn't turn out too well. But I've been looking at a lot of the inspiration photos, and I think I found the pattern that I want, and it is the Palmer woven dress by Style Arc. And I got to tell you, I actually really do like Style Arc patterns. Everybody complains about the instructions. For the most part, I've kind of known what to do. Yeah, but I haven't really made anything intricate from them. But anyhow, yeah, this is what I want to make. And the fabric is this really nice cotton linen blend that I have. And what I like about this is that the cotton sort of keeps the linen from wrinkling as much. So, you know, there is some wrinkle, and obviously when you sit down, you're going to have lines where you've sat and where, you know, the hip bends and all. But it's not as wrinkling as a 100% linen. So there you have it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.